So the last aspect of oxidation and reduction is what we call radius reaction. Radius reaction. So, what is radius reaction? Look at the radius. As the name implies, we have radius. Sorry, the word red, R-E-D, from the word reduction reaction. The word what? OX simply means what? Of the what? Oxidation reaction. That's the meaning of what? Of radius. It's the average of what? Reduction and what? And oxidation. That is, the radius reaction is a chemical reaction in which both oxidation and reduction occur simultaneously or concurrently. Yes, this is a what? The reaction in which oxidation and reduction are what? Reduction occur simultaneously or concur what? Concurrently. Any reaction that is what both oxidation and reduction take place simultaneously, we call it what? Radius reaction. We call it radius what? Reaction. And most of the chemical reaction are radius reaction. Most of the what? Chemical reaction are radius what? Reaction. That is, both oxidation and reduction occur. The transfer of electron take place in them, except two what? Reaction. The radius reaction is not occur in what? In neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction, and the redox reaction can also cannot take place in precipitation reaction. See, redox reaction take place in most of the chemical reaction except choose what? To this reaction. Neutralization reaction and the precipitation reaction. That is, no electron transfer in these two reactions. That is, the oxidation number of all the elements at the reactant site are equal to the oxidation number of all the elements at the product site. Let us check the reaction. What? Neutralization what? Reaction. Is a reaction that occurs between acid and what? And base to form salt and water. Let me take what? HCl acid react with what? Sodium hydroxide to give us what? Sodium chloride plus H what? H2O. This is an acid. This is a base. This is salt. This is water. From this reaction now, the oxidation number for hydrogen is -1. It's +1. For chlorine is -1. For sodium is +1. For this oxygen is -2. For this hydrogen is what? Is +1. For sodium here, +1. Chlorine is what? -1. The water we have here, the hydrogen we have here is what? Plus what? +2. Is +2, which is what? +1 times this 2. Or let me say we have two hydrogen here now. You can say what? +1 and the +1 for the second what? Hydrogen. This oxygen we have what? Minus what? -2. Look at the oxidation number of hydrogen, +1 +1, chlorine -1 -1, sodium +1, oxygen -2. There is no change in oxidation number of all the elements we have in the reactant side at the product side. So therefore, this reaction is what? Is not redox. For you to know the redox reaction, look at what? The oxidation number of the reactant side and the product side must be what? Must be changed. But if the oxidation number of the reactant side is the same with what? With the product side, therefore the reaction is what? Is not redox what? Redox reaction. So the next one is precipitation what? Reaction. The what? Precipitation reaction. So for precipitation reaction, let us look at precipitation reaction. It is redox or what? Or non-redox what? Reaction. So non-redox or non-redox reaction. Let's look at what? The Ag what? Cl. PNO3 plus AgCl. Here it will give us what? AgCl plus HNO what? 3. This one will give us what? The precipitate of silver. So look at this now. The silver here is what? +1. Nitrogen here, calculate it. 6 plus this. Give us 5. Here nitrogen is plus what? 5. Oxygen is -2. Here hydrogen is what? +1. Chlorine is -1. Ag is +1. Chlorine is -1. Ag +1. Nitrogen is still remaining what? +5. And oxygen here is also what? -2. There is no change in what? In oxidation number of reactants and products. Therefore, the precipitation reaction is not a what? A redox what? A redox reaction. So that is what? Common example for what? For redox reaction. So the next thing is what? Let us look at what? One example of a reaction which is what? A redox what? Reaction. Yes. Let us use this as a case of study. Example of redox reaction. Look at it now. Example of redox reaction. See. So in this example of redox reaction, let us look at what we call what? Yes. Carbon reacts with what? Lead oxide to give us what? CO2 plus lead oxide. Yes, look at this reaction. Now, if you calculate it, the oxidation number for carbon here is 0, ground state. The carbon here is what? Is 4. The oxidation number for lead here is what? +4. Lead here, it become what? 0. You can see that what? The oxidation number of carbon changed from 0 to 4, lead from 4 to what? From 0. The to the change in oxidation number of the carbon and the lead here, automatically this reaction is what? Is a redox reaction. That's how what we can use to what? To identify whether reaction is what? Is redox or not what? Redox. And the next thing that we are going to treat, which is really what the last of this what of this topic, is how are we going to balance the what? The redox reaction or redox what? Equation. So you can ask what? Balancing of what? Of redox equation. Balancing of what? See, to balance redox what? Reaction, there are two methods of balancing redox what? Reaction. The first one is what? The equation can be exist in two forms. The first one is what? It may be exist in what? In acidic medium. Acidic what? Medium. Where the second one is what? Can be exist in what? In basic me what? Medium. So those are the what? The two methods can apply to what? The two kinds of balancing equation or balancing of redox what? Equation can what? Can exist. If it's acidic medium, it's 100% different from the what? From the basic what? Medium. So I will first of all treat what? The balancing of what? Acidic what? Acidic medium. Oh yeah, let's go. In what? In acidic what? Medium. Hmm. In most of the textbooks, this balancing of redox reaction used to give students problem. And then we have like not 6 to 7 rules. In general, textbooks or teachers, they used to give to the what to the students. But in my own class here, I will just give you just two methods for both acidic and what? And basic what? Medium. So my first rule for this is what? The first rule is what? First of all, what? Calculate the oxidation number of each element we have in what? In the product reactant site and the product site. Find the what? Or calculate the what? Oxidation number of all elements, both in what? The reactant and the product site. The purpose of calculating the oxidation number is what? For us to know which of the elements is oxidized, which one is what? Is reduced. Once you know that, you are safe. The second rule is what? Adding water into the side that have lowest amount of what? Of oxygen. Add what? Water into the what? The side that have what? Lowest amount of what? Of oxygen. But majorly, it always be at what? Product side. add water molecule into the what? Add it H2O. Add what? H2O into product site. Most time it's always be the product site, and water that you add to the product site or the side with lower amount of oxygen in order to balance the what? The oxygen. And adding hydrogen ion into the what? Reactant site. By apply these two rules, forget we are done with what? Acidic medium. Let's go. I will solve two questions under acidic medium, and I will solve what? Two questions under what? Basic medium. Take this question now. Balance this equation in what? Acidic what? Medium. We are asked to balance MnO4 minus plus Fe2 plus to give us what? Mn2 plus Fe3. We are given this equation now. We are now asked what? To balance it is in acidic what? Medium. Please don't forget what's the first rule. Don't forget what's the first rule. Then solute what? Solution. Write down the equation again. We have manganate oxide this plus Fe2 plus to give us what? Mn2 plus Fe3 plus. I need more space. Please. I need more space. Let me bring it down. And O4 minus plus Fe2 plus M what? And 2 plus Fe3 plus. Good. How are we going to solve this thing now? In acidic medium. What is my first rule? Calculate the oxidation number of each element. What is the oxidation number for manganate here? Let us calculate it. Can I work it here? Let me work it here for the sake of, here we have MnO4 minus, we have Mn, 2 times 4, give us what? Let me say 4 multiplied by 2 equal to the what? Minus 1, the charge here. So Mn give us what? This minus 8 equal to the minus 1. So Mn equal to what? Plus 7. Abi? So manganate here is plus what? Plus 7. Abi now? What is the charge or the number for what? For iron here. Iron here is what? Plus 2. Manganese here is what? Plus 2. Iron here is what? Plus 3. Let us apply the rules, oxidation number. Manganese from plus 7 to plus 2. Iron from plus 2 to plus 3. That is that we can see that what the manganese that we have here is what? Manganese is reduced from 7 to what? To 5. Therefore, manganese here undergo what we call what? Reduction. Because from the definition of oxidation and reduction from the beginning of this class, I said decrease in oxidation number is called what? Reduction. Is decreased from 7 to 5. Reduction occur here. Look at iron. From what? Plus 2 to 3 is increase. Iron is what? Is oxidation. But look at manganate, that is decreased. Is decreased by what? Decreased by how many electron? 5 what? Electron. This one increased by what? By 1 electron. Abi? So if that be the case now, the number of electrons in which the oxidation used to increase, you will multiply the reduction element, like reduction by what? By that 1. The number of electrons in which reduction used to what? To increase, which is 5, use it to multiply the oxidation element. Let us do it now. We have this M what? N O4 minus plus Fe 2 plus to give us what? Mn 2 plus plus Fe 3 plus. I need space. Let me create more space. Sorry. Plus 5. So this iron. Then here we have what? Mn 2 plus. Then here we have what? Plus F what? Fe3 plus. Good. What do we use to multiply oxidation? 5. Abi? And iron is oxidized. 5 multiplied by what? Oxidation, which is 5. Iron. Abi? You will now put 5 here. Then we also put what? 5 here. Good. The next thing is what? Multiply reduction by what? By 1. Reduction. Put what? 1 here. Then put what? 1 here. Check it now. How many manganese do we have there? 1. How many iron? 5. Manganese 1, iron 5. But oxygen, how many do we have here? We have 4. Abi now? So oxygen, we have 4 number of oxygen here. So we don't have any oxygen here. Abi? Therefore, it's not what? It's not balanced. Abi now? It's not what? It's not balanced. In order to balance it now, go to the what? My second rules. Adding water molecule into the products and adding hydrogen ion into the water reactant. Let's do that. Oh yeah, where is the product now? Here. Because we want to balance what? Oxygen. So you now add water here plus water. But how many mole of what is the number of oxygen we have here? 4. So you now add what? 4 mole of what? Of water. We add how many mole of water? 4. We have 4 mole of what? Of water. Since we add what? 4 mole of water here. Hello? Or let me write another equation for the convenience sake. Yeah. By root 2. Adding what? Water to the what? To the product side. Abi? Yeah, let us do that now. We have M what? N 4 minus plus Fe 2 plus to give us what? Mn. Oh no, I need space here. To give us what? Mn 2 plus plus to give us what? Fe 3 plus. Then we will now add what? Water. H what? H2O. But how many oxygen we have? 4. The number of oxygen we have there will determine the number of what water that we had. Oxygen here is 4. So we now add what? 4 water here. So this means what? The oxygen is balanced 1, 5, 1. Oxygen now go balance. We have 4, abi? But we have hydrogen here. How many hydrogen? 4 times 2, 8. So automatically now, you will now add what? 8 hydrogen here. Hydrogen ion. So we have how many hydrogen now? We have 8. Check it now. The equation is what? Is balanced in acidic medium. Apply this format for any equation, you will get your final answer. Let's check it now. Yeah. How many manganate, sorry, 1. How many oxygen do we have here? Oxygen is 4. How many ion do we have here? Fe is what? Is 5. How many hydrogen ion? Hydrogen ion is what? Is 8. Balance. Check the product side. How many manganate? The product side. How many manganate? 1. How many ion? Fe is 5. Then how many what? Hydrogen. Hydrogen is what? Is 8. Then how many what? Oxygen is 4. So therefore is what? Is balance. This is what? In acidic what? Acidic medium. So the atom here are what? Are balanced. Let me check the charge. If the charge is what? Is balanced. The charge here, we have minus what? 1. Abi, for charge. We are check for atom. Let's check for the charge. Minus 1 here. Plus, what do we have? 5 times 2. It give us what? 10. 8 times 1. It give us what? 8. So, add these two together. It will give us what? 17 plus at the reactant side. Let us look at what? The product side. We have 1 here. 1 times 2. 2. We have 1 what? 1 times 2. 2 plus 5 times this. 15. Abi? So 15 plus 2, we have plus what? 17. So in terms of what? Of charge, the charges are balanced with the left and the right. In terms of atom, the atom is what? Is also balanced. This is the shortest way, method of balancing acidic what? Acidic medium. See now, this is the question, and I'm just using just 3 lines. 1, 2, 3 to get my final answer. Let me give you one example more on acidic medium. Come to the basic medium. Yeah, for acidic, example what? Let me. Yes. Let me use this side. Example 2. Balance Cr 207 minus 2. Yes, plus C2 CO to give us what? Cr3 plus COOH. Balance it in what? Acidic medium. Yeah. What's the first thing that we do now? Please, we will write the word what? Solution. The first thing is what? Rewrite this equation down, then find the what? Oxidation number. Let's go. What? Chromium 207 minus 2 plus what? 2 CO to give us what? Chromium 3 plus COO plus HCOOH. Let's solve it now. From this, what is oxidation number of chromium? Oxygen is minus 2. Minus 2 times 7 here give us 14. Abi, 14 minus these 2 to give us what? 12. Divided by 2 give us what? 6. We have done it in how to calculate oxidation number. So it's plus what? Plus 6. Please be noted. This one is what? Plus what? Plus 6. The carbon here, oxygen, hydrogen here is plus 2. 2 times hydrogen, 2 plus carbon Oxygen here is +2, abi? Yes, it's +2. The oxygen here is -2. -2 plus 2. Hope I'm right here. So this, if you calculate this now, +2 minus 2, it will give you what? 0. Calculate it. For this chromium here is what? +3. For this carbon here, 2 plus 2 minus 4, it will give us what? Plus what? +2. Good. This thing is now easy now. I need space. Solution. Mhm. So look at what? Solution is not good. Solu what? This is the question. Solution. Mhm. Yeah, look at what? The chromium from +6 to 3. Is this increase or decrease? Is decrease. It's undergo reduction. Abi now, by how many electron? By what? 3 what? Electron. Abi? Good. This carbon now, from 0 to +2, is this increase or decrease? It's increase. Therefore, it's oxidation. By how many electron? 2. But what we do now? If we multiply this oxidation by number of electron in which this one is being reduced, which is 3, put 3 here, then multiply this by this number of electron which the one is to increase, which is what? 2. So by doing that, it will lead us to the what? To this next equation here. Where what next equation? Cr2 O7 minus 2 plus H2CO. Yes, now. Abi, to what? Cr3 plus HCOOH. Good. Where multiply your reduction element by what? By 2. Where I will now put what? Put 2 here. Chromium, I will put another 2 here. 2. So chromium is balanced. Okay. Oxidation element by what? By 3. So I need to put 3 what? 3 here, then put 3 here. What the next thing now? Let us balance the what? The oxygen. So at this side, I'm adding how many oxygen here? We have 7. How many oxygen here? We have 3 oxygen plus 7, making what? We have 10 oxygen here. Abi? 7 here plus this 3, making 10 oxygen. At this particular side here, we have how many oxygen? Just 3. Abi? Oxygen is not what? It's not balanced. We have 7 what? 7, let me say, oxygen here is what? 7 plus 3. We have 10 oxygen. So here we have how many oxygen here? Oxygen here is 3. Yes, we have 2. 2 times 3, making what? 6. Oxygen here is what? Is 6. So this side have what? Lower what? Oxygen. Abi is less than oxygen by what? By 4. How many oxygen are you going to add to this 6 to make it 10? Which is what? 4. The same thing we apply here. Abi. So you now rewrite this thing in form of what? Cr2 O7 minus 2 plus H2CO to give us what? 2O. Yes, to give us what? Cr3 plus HCOOH plus how many mole of water are we going to add now? Is 4, because we need 4 oxygen here to balance this side, Abi. So because we need 4, you now add what? 4 mole of what? Of water. So if you're adding 4 mole of water, we put 4 here. Don't forget that what? Here we have 3, here we have 2, here we have 3, here we have 2. Good. So if you put 4 here, I said it earlier here, you are putting 4 what? Water here, then multiply by what? 2. You put 8 here. So if you put 4 here, you add what? Multiply this 4 by 2, which is 8. You have plus 8 what? Hydrogen ion. 8 hydrogen what? Ion. So if you check it now, this equation is supposed to be what? Balance. Let's just check it now. Yeah. What is the number of chromium we have here? Chromium 2 times 2, we have 4. Comma. What is the number of oxygen we have? Oxygen here is 7 plus 3 here, making 10. Oxygen is what? Is 10. Good. What is the number of hydrogen? Hydrogen is 3 times 2, making what? 6. 6 plus 10. It will give us what? 6. 6 plus 8 to give us what? 14. So the number of hydrogen we have is what? Is 14. Abi? Yes. For the reactant side, let's check for the product side now. Product side, let's check. Chromium. Yes, there is a little mistake here, please. By multiply the reduction by what? By 2. The multiplication, it will not affect the reactant side already because we are having what? 2 chromium what? 2 chromium here. Please note that. So as a result of that, these 2 will what? You will remove it. Yes. It just affects what? The product side. Reduction. Product side alone by what? By 2. Not the what? The reactant what? Side. As a result of that, we will have what? 2 here. So the chromium here is also what? 2. What is hydrogen here? We have 3. 2 here. 2 times 3, 6. 6 plus 8 is also what? 14. So the hydrogen atom gives us what? 14. And what happened to the oxygen? Oxygen atom, we have 4 here plus 2 here, 6. 4 plus 2, it also gives us what? 4, we have 2 here, that is 6. It also gives us what? 10. Check it now. The number of what? Of elements are what? Are balanced. 2 chromium, 2 chromium, 10 oxygen, 10 oxygen, 14 hydrogen, 14 hydrogen. That is all about what? Acidic what? Acidic medium. Yeah, but let us forget. Let me check if it is what? The charges are what? Are balanced. Check it here now. The charge for charge. This. Let's check the charges. This is atom. We have how many charge here? Minus what? Minus 2. And what again? Plus what? Plus 8. So minus 2 plus 8 at the reactant side, it gives us what? Plus 6. Let's check for what? For product here. Oh yeah, we have what? 3. 3 times 2. We also have plus 6. So the charge of the what? Of the reactant side equal to the what? Charge of the product side. Good. That's for the what? Acidic what? Acidic medium. So let me give you 2 balancing equation for the acidic medium for you to do for me. And then you put your final answer on the comment what? Section. So apply these 2 rules for any acidic medium. But the condition here is this. Look at this now. Here we have 2 chromium atom here. So instead of multiply it by 2 rand, it will affect your what? Number of charges as well as what? The chromium. Because it's have 2 here, you just multiply this one by what? By 2 alone. That is only but you have in it. Please be careful. So any one of the questions you apply, you must get the same words, the same answer. Let me help you to write 2 acidic equation out, and then you now balance it for me. So this is what the classwork help me to solve this reaction in what? Acidic medium. Good. Yeah. The last aspect now, let me just explain the basic what? Basic medium. Look at the basic medium now. Uh-huh. Balancing of what? Basic what? Basic medium. Yes, it's the same step with what? Acidic medium. Follow this same principle. Follow this same what? Principle. Let me give you one example on this reaction. Balance MnO4 minus plus NO2 minus in MnO2 plus, yes, NO3 minus. This reaction is what? In basic medium. We are now asked to what? To balance it. See, permit me to rub this side. Yeah, see it. It's very easy and interesting. Solution. Yeah, we have what? MnO4 plus no uh, MnO4 plus NO2 minus to lead to the what? MnO2 plus what? N3 minus. What's the first thing that I told you to do from this law? Calculate the what? Oxidation number. For these, 8 is to give us what? Plus 7. For nitrogen here, minus 2 times 2 minus 4. Take it out, it will give us what? Plus 3. Manganate here, it will give us what? Plus 4. Nitrogen here, minus 6. Go out, it will become plus 5. Good. Look at the manganate here now. What happened to the manganate? From plus 4, plus 7 to what? To 4. It reduced. Therefore, it undergo reduction. By how many? By 3 electrons. But look at nitrogen here. Nitrogen is undergo what? From 3 to 5 is increased. It's undergo oxidation. Oxidation by how many now? By what? By 2 electrons. So what are we going to do now? The next step, we will multiply the number of mole we have here, which is 3, to multiply oxidation, number of electron here, to multiply reduction. By doing that, what am I going to have now? In the next equation, I'm going to have what? M what? I'm going to have M NO 4 minus plus NO2. So M what? MO2 plus NO3 minus. Yeah, multiply it now. For reduction, where is the reduction? This. We put what? 2 here. We put 2 here. Oxidation, we put what? 3 here. We put 3 here. Good. So the next thing is what? Let us balance the oxygen. Oxygen 4 is here, 4 plus oxygen is here, 4 times 2, we have 8. Oxygen is here, 2 times 3, 6. 6 plus 8 is later give us what? 14. We have 14 oxygen here. 2 times 2 here, 4. 4 times 3 times this, 9. 4 plus 9, 13. It's just 1. Oxygen is what? Is 1. Therefore, we now add what? 1 molecule of what? Of water here, plus 1 molecule of what? Of water. Add 1 molecule of water to this side. By adding 1 molecule of water to it, the next thing that we do here is what? This one, if this one is 1 molecule of water, this place will be what? Plus 2 mole of hydrogen what? Ion. Now, if here we add what? 4. This one is 8. So you now have what? 2 mole of what? Of hydrogen ion. Here we have what? 1 mole of what? Of water molecule. Abi, I believe you have balanced this equation in what? In acidic medium. Abi now. But it is what? Basic. Yes. So for the basic now, you will now need to apply this thing in basic. See it. Look at the techniques that you add to it to make it basic. We have M what? NO4 plus 3 NO2 plus I'm coming oh. Yeah. MnO2 plus NO3 plus see, what do we have here? 1, abi? The one that we have here, which is what? Water. Abi, you now multiply this one by what? By 2. Multiply this one by what? By 2 to give you 2. Change this OH. This what? Water, H2O. Change it to the what? Hydroxy. So, you first of all balance it in the acidic medium. After that, you will now change what? The water. If water here is what? Is 4. Multiply it by 2 to give you what? 8. You now write what? 8 hydroxy. But here we have how many water molecule? 1. Multiply by 2. 2. Change the water to what? To hydroxy. And at this site, where we have what? Hydrogen what? Ion. Abi, how many hydrogen ion do we have here? We have what? How many hydrogen ion here? We have 2. Abi, divide it by 1. Divide it by what? By 1. You write what? 1. And change this hydrogen ion to what? To water. Change it to what? To water. You now have what? H2O. So this is what? The balancing of what? Of basic medium. You will first of all balance it in what? In acidic what? Acidic medium. Abi, the number of hydrogen you have here, hydrogen, change it to water. If it is 2, you write 1. If it is 4 you have here, you write what? Change the hydrogen here. If it is 4, you write what? 2 water. This one that is water, multiply it by 2. Then change the water to what? To hydroxy. Change hydrogen ion here to what? To water. Divide by 2. This is the basic medium. Check it now. The number must be what? Must be balanced. Let's check it. We have 2 here. We have 3 here. 2, 3. We have manganate. How many manganate do we have? We have 2. How many oxygen? 4 plus 6. Making what? 10? No. We have 8. 8 oxygen here. Abi? 8 plus what? We have 8 what? Oxygen. Here we have what? 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. Abi? 14 plus 1. Oxygen is what? Is 15. Back to this side now. How many nitrogen? Nitrogen is what? Is just 3. Nitrogen is 3. How many hydrogen do we have? Hydrogen is also what? 2. For what? reactant side. Let's look at the product. In product side, we have manganese to be what? To be 2. Oxygen times this, we have 4. Plus this 9, we have 13. Plus this 2, we have what? 15. Oxygen is also what? 15. Good. Yeah, what do we have here? Again, nitrogen is 3. Yes. What of hydrogen now? We have how many hydrogen here? 2. Hydrogen is also what? 2. So atom is what? Is balanced. Yes, it's balanced. Yes, we can see that what? The atom is what? Is balanced. Abi, let us look at the what? The charge. Yeah. How many charge do we have here? We have 2 times what? 2 times 1. Yeah. Then 3 times 1. We have 5 charges at the what? Reactant side. Here we have what? 3 times 1, 3 plus 2. Abi, we have minus 5 charges. Here we have 3, we have 2. We also have minus 5 what? Charges too at the product side. Therefore, you can now see that what? The atom balance and the charges balance. Please, if you want me to what? To solve many questions on the what? On the balancing of the what? To add like a five question in acidic medium and a basic medium based on what? My short derive what? My short code of balancing what? Acidic and basic medium. Tell me on comment section. So maybe I will do a video to solve like 5 balancing of acidic medium and a 5 balancing of the what? Of the basic medium. So that is what? The end of the oxidation and what? And reduction. So please don't forget to what? To subscribe and like, comment, share our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.